What up, everybody? It's your boy Big Zo for Hip Hop in the Streets, man. Forgive me for the hiatus. I've been a little tied up. I've been going through some real life shit. You know, it happens. But, as y'all can see, I got a new truck. Well, SUV, whatever you want to call it. I'll post some pictures up. Or I might at the end of the video, like, throw some of the shit in there so y'all can see. But, yeah, man. Today we're going to do a story time. In this story time, it's funny now. Yeah, it's definitely funny now. But I must admit, the shit was not funny when it was happening, man. So let's get into it. This is about, let me see. Alright, this is about maybe 2099, 2000, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin, listen, if y'all know anything about like Boston culture, skating is a really big thing in Boston. Not ice skating or hockey skating and no shit like that. Like roller skating. You know what I'm saying? Like Cascades on the movie ATL and shit. But ours is called Chez Vous. And we used to go there religiously. You know what I'm saying? I've been skating since I was 4 years old. So, me, my cousins, my homies, everybody, like I said, it's a Boston thing. So, everybody from the neighborhood used to go there. You know, and we skate, we meet chicks or whatever. There might be a little fight afterwards, maybe some gunshots or stabbing, some shit like that. Because that's the type of shit that happens in the hood when everyone's gathered from all different parts of the city and we're from different sets and all that shit. You're going to run into enemies. That's just going to happen. But we were kind of clicked up with two other sets of street gangs that used to be there. We kind of all used to skate together all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave the names of these street gangs out for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any repercussions for anybody behind this shit or any of the shit that happened. But I'm going to just keep it real. I'm going to keep it real anonymous, but I'm going to tell the story how it went. So, the three street gangs that we used to chill and we used to meet up and go skating together every weekend. Alright. So one particular weekend, I happened to not be there. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't make it. I had some family shit going on. I'm a kid at this time. You're not telling your mother no to some shit that y'all gotta do. You're just going. And that's just that, right? So check it out. Get some light in this bitch. Alright, so check it out. That particular weekend that I happened to miss, me and my cousin missed it because, like I said, it was some family shit, and we were children at that time. There was no telling our parents no. There was no way around it. We had to do the shit that we had to do. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. We didn't go to skating that weekend, and just by chance, that weekend, our street gang and one of the other ones that we used to click up with and go skating ended up getting into it. What had happened was somebody from our set had pretty much caused someone from the other set to fall. And now, y'all seen ATL, so y'all know how Cascades works and all that shit. Falling is a big no-no in the skating world. It's embarrassing. You probably not gonna get no bitches during couple skate. You fuck up your reputation. You might scuff up your fresh fit that you got on. It's just not a good look. Falling is not the shit to do at the skating rink. So, one of my homies had tripped a nigga from one of the other sets, and it turns into a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though my homie had said my bad, and we all grew up together and shit, I guess there was a chick there that homeboy wanted to push up on, and him falling, that probably fucked up his chances of getting with shorty. Whatever it was, dude decided to go all the way the fuck left. The nigga wilds out. It turns into a big ass fight in between my niggas and his. So, now mind you, I don't know none of this happened. Me and my cousin, neither one of us know none of this happened. Alright, so we get back around, and mind you, I told y'all what year it was. It's like 98, 99. Everyone's not running around with cell phones at this time. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no cell phones. We call niggas on the house phone. We meet up in specific spots. Like, we kind of know the routine and shit. So it's not like my homies could just call me right then and tell me like, yo, this and this and this happened. So me and my cousin not knowing, they used to have these, I don't know how it goes in y'all city or whatever, but at YMCAs and like schools and shit like that in the summertime in Boston, they decide they throw like youth parties or whatever. Back then, they don't do that no more. That shit's out of here now pretty much because of our generation, all the shooting, fighting, and all the dumb shit that we used to do, they ain't like that shit. So they stopped doing those things for us. But they did used to throw these parties at schools and YMCAs and shit like that. And it happened to be a party at a school in the other niggas' neighborhood. Now, mind you, we're not stunting none of that because these are our homies. We fuck with them every weekend. We skate together. We ride bikes together. Like, we cool. So I told my cousin, like, yo, we're going to slide over to this party. So we slide over to the party. You know what I'm saying? And while we're there, we get there, everything's fine. Like, we see all the niggas that are from that set or whatever. And, you know, we giving each other dap. It's cool. Motherfuckers go inside. We kicking it in the party or whatever. Niggas is kicking it out back, smoking weed and shit. But then as the party started getting towards the end, like, you know what I'm saying? If you from the street, you have, like, this weird sixth sense when you can tell, like, something's about to spark off or there's some drama or something's brewing, right? So what ended up happening is, like, towards the end, motherfuckers started moving funny. Like, they kind of were making sure they kept an eye on us. Like, they were trying to watch us to make sure that we hadn't left or, you know what I'm saying, block us from getting out or whatever. And I had peeped the shit. And I told my cousin, like, yo, cuz, we got to get the fuck out of here. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm telling him, like, yo, bro, I'm not sure what's wrong, but something is, nigga. Something's a little off. Why niggas is moving funny? Let's hurry up and be out. So we get outside the school party and shit. We outside, nigga. And he's like, yo, we bouncing. Just let me get Shorty's number. So he goes over to get Shorty's number. You know what I'm saying? And that slows us up enough for all them niggas to get outside the party. When we first came out, there was some of them niggas out there, but not the ones that were like about that shit. These ones we could have probably stepped on ourselves, nigga, and got up out of there. But once he took all that time to get the girl's number, by the time he walked over to me, all of them had walked out of the school. So I'm like, yo, cuz, hurry up, let's go. He's like, nah, why we ain't saying nothing to the homies? Like, nigga, fuck them niggas. I'm telling you, there's a funny vibe coming from niggas. So let's go. So we start walking, right? And all of a sudden, you hear one of them niggas call the street that we're from. Like, hey, yo, so-and-so street. And naturally, me and this nigga the only nigga from there. So I turn around, and as soon as I turn around, wow! This nigga had a brick wrapped in a towel, and he slung that shit. Boom. I don't know if y'all can see it. See, there's a scar there. That's from that incident all them years ago. So the nigga hit me with the shit in the eye, boom. At the time, we was like, there's a train track, and we're under the bridge of the train track. So when he hit me, I kind of fell up against the wall, and I back up, and I just, you know, I'm starting to swing. They hit my cousin with the brick, boom. This is where shit gets crazy. My cousin gets hit with the brick. He instantly lays the fuck out on the floor. He doesn't get up. He doesn't do anything. But this is the kicker, right? So I'm sitting there. I'm fighting all these niggas by myself at this time. And this nigga, I'm looking down at the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking down at the nigga while I'm fighting. Because I want to make sure they don't step on my cousin's head or do anything crazy, right? So I'm looking down on the nigga. And, yo, this is what my cousin's doing. The nigga, now, my hands is the concrete, right? The nigga's supposed to be knocked out, right? This nigga's doing this. He's peeking. The nigga's not getting up to help me fight, but the nigga is peeking to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that the shit is still going on. So I'm fighting. I'm getting packed out. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm like 14, 13, some shit at this time. I can fight a little bit, but not against a whole bunch of niggas. And then the older niggas come and they're hitting me, nigga. I can't take those hits. I'm small. I'm small now. And I'm in my 30s. So imagine how small I was at that time. So eventually one of them niggas just takes me and slams me. Boom! But he slams me on the hood of a car that was coming by. And I look up, I look up at the dude through the windshield and I'm like, yo, please just keep going. And the nigga said, I'ma go. And he peels off and turns the corner. So as soon as he peels off and turns the corner, right? My cousin, he realizes, oh shit, this nigga's gone. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. They gonna focus on me now. This nigga hops up and runs around the corner. Now, mind you, I'm pissed, nigga. I look like the Elephant Man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep this whole story 100%, nigga. Both of my eyes are swole shut. Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. I pissed on myself. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100% because, nigga, that's what I do is keep it 100. Nigga, them niggas beat the piss out of me. Like, literally, nigga. I had pissed on myself. I didn't know I had pissed on myself until I got back to the crib and I realized, like, my pants were all wet, nigga. And it was summertime. There was no puddles around, nigga. Niggas didn't hit me with nothing filled with anything liquid. And it's not up here anywhere. It's just all down here in my crotch area. I pissed on myself. I thought I was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie, nigga. There was so many of them and it was just me by myself, nigga. My cousin had already pussied out of the shit and getting beat the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? And these are not, some of them are teenagers, but I told you I'm in their hood. So there's teenagers, there's grown men, you know what I'm saying? There's preteens. Like, nigga, I'm just a fucking whipping post at this point in time, nigga. So boom. We get back, I get away, whatever. We get back riding and the dude lets me off the car and me and my cousin are walking or whatever. And now my eyes are swollen, but they're not swollen shut yet. The next morning they were swollen shut and I couldn't see anything or whatever. So check this out. We walking and shit. I'm like, yo, cuz, what the fuck, bro? And all this nigga keeps saying is, and rest in peace to my cousin, because he's not even alive no more. You know what I'm saying? After this, he stepped into the streets really hard and ended up becoming a victim to it. But not before he stepped on a few people, but he ended up getting stepped on himself. And rest in peace, Tuffy, man. Love you, nigga. Well, fucking, I'm like, yo, what happened, bro? Why? And he's like, yo, cuz they broke my chain. That's all this nigga keeps complaining about. They broke his chain. Nigga, they broke my chain. They knocked my fucking earrings out. And mind you, at this time, my mom and my aunt, they were doing a lot of scamming with the credit card shit and the check shit. So everything we had was real. Real gold, real diamonds, real ice, even though we were kids. So he keeps complaining about that shit. I'm like, nigga, fuck your chain, nigga. Look at my face, nigga. How dare you not get the fuck up and help me and shit, nigga. And the nigga was like, I wanted to help you, but you taught me how to fight. If you were losing, what was I gonna do? Nigga, you were supposed to lose with me, nigga. I don't care if you can't win. I wasn't gonna win. Nobody was gonna win those odds, nigga. We not motherfucking Mike Tyson or some Superman shit, nigga. We was gonna get our asses whooped. But, nigga, we were supposed to get our asses whooped together. I wasn't supposed to get my ass whooped by myself. I wasn't supposed to be the only one looking like Elephant Man the next day. We was both supposed to be fucked up. And that's what my mom and my aunt and everyone told them. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom, I'm not even gonna lie. My mom and my older cousin and one of my aunts, they went out there and kept it gangster. They went back through them hoods, hopping out on niggas, beating niggas with bats. They ended up getting my chain and my earrings back. They got cousin's chain back. Because these niggas was rocking the shit like it was a fucking trophy or some shit, nigga. But yeah, man. That shit was fucked up. Now when I tell the story, we laugh about the shit, nigga. But at that time, I wasn't laughing at shit, nigga. Niggas beat the piss out of me. Like, both my motherfucking eyes swollen closed, nigga. I had lumps here on my forehead, nigga. I was just fucked up. And cuz had left me on stank. With the one eye shit. Peeking. Pretending. Hoping that no one don't see that this nigga ain't really knocked out. But he was not knocked out. He did leave me on stuck, man. So I'm gonna get back into making videos multiple times a week. Like I said, sorry for the hiatus. Hope y'all enjoyed that story time. It's your boy Big Zo for Hip Hop in the Streets. I'm out. Y'all stay blessed.